Okay, today we're out here with my Yamaha R3. I'm gonna fix a problem that I have with it. The biggest problem is the factory mirrors actually suck terribly bad. You can't see out of them. So I've already modified this side, but I'm gonna show you. I already have this one already, the other side here off. When I'm sitting here in front of my mirror, I know this is not a very good representation, but I block out like that much of my mirror, so not able to see behind me. I know that's terrible view and angle, but maybe there I can't see it because of the sun. Anyway, the whole point is all I can see is my shoulder up to about this point. All of this is just my arm. Can't see anything. So I've taken this one off. It takes a 5mm Allen wrench. There's two of them. I'm gonna pop this thing off. It's gonna get moved out an inch. It's gonna look like that. This file was printed, 3D printed off of Thingiverse, and I'm using this as a temporary until hopefully I can get the aluminum ones. I've ordered them 3 times. They've been canceled twice and lost in the mail. This is the file here. I'm gonna show it up close. Hopefully this is gonna work. It cracked when I was putting it on a little bit, but I'm still gonna be able to use it. I just got to be more careful when I tighten it up so I don't end up breaking it. Anyway, I'm going to zoom back out here to the 1x. More or less, this is all you're going to do. I'm going to put you in a holder here so you can pretty much see what I'm going to do. I think that's, let's see where my hand is. Okay, I think that's pointing good enough. You can kind of see me, I believe. Yep, there we go. So, I had to buy these screws. I think they were 50mm or length and 6M screw. Longest ones they had. I couldn't buy anything longer. What I'm gonna do is put a dab of blue Loctite on the end because only about that much of the thread's gonna make it in anyway. I'm hoping this is coming into your view. Sorry if I'm out of the way. I'm gonna put a little dab of thread locker here as well. I'm gonna set that down. Then I'm going to take my mirror, which, set it back here, sorry for the delay. You should bend this thing all the way out. So I'm going to do that real quick. You want to basically turn it out so that you can work on it easier like that. And you're going to take your parts, you're going to line them up. Put your screw through the hole, get your first one on, and tighten it. 5mm Allen. Sorry, I got the screw in my mouth, making me a little difficult to understand. Hard to do this stuff when you're working by yourself, but anyway, get the first one in, get the second one in before you snug anything up. Like I said, once you got your first one in, you can kind of work this back and forth a little bit. Keep everything where you want it. Try to get your rubber will squish out on you if you're not careful, so you just want to leave that in there. If you're printing this file, I recommend doubling up the inner bracing. Again, it's just not thick enough from the file that you can get, but if you know anything about 3D printing, you can probably do that pretty easily. And you cannot make these anywhere near as tight as they were from the factory. So I did them basically a finger and a thumb. Turning, hopefully that's in the view like so, and made them as tight as I could. I'm just going to go back and give it one little extra nudge, like quarter turn ish, and I just barely started hearing a little cracking, so I don't want to go any tighter than that. This one I can't even get a full quarter, so I'm just feeling it get snug. Yeah, and that's good enough. Now when I'm on it, I can actually see directly behind me. I hope that this will come through. I hope the video is working. Okay, it looked like it was. So yeah, when I'm right here and I'm looking at the mirror, I hope that's visible now. Before, it was more like I was over here, about like that. Versus this is me sitting straight up. Now it's on, my elbow is about here, dead center of the mirror, instead of it being, you know, clear out there. So it does help. You know, and if you got a printer or somebody that can print them for you cheap, it's probably worth doing. I wouldn't go with the stainless bolts. Those were like $12, but it's all they had. They didn't have anything else. So that's my review on them. They do work. They are worth the time and effort if you got the printer. If you have to pay a lot for them, I wouldn't get them. I'd wait and get the aluminum. They'll come straight from China or wherever. I think there's an American company that's making some as well. They're like $60. The aluminum from China is about $20 at current time of this video. But anyway, that's what I'm hoping for, is the aluminum eventually. But for now, that'll work.